this video for the Walker WP6500TTR Saorview PVR box, we're going to talk a little bit about recording subtitles, okay? This box basically is the first box that by default will record subtitles for you in Ireland, the first Saorview box, okay? And it's part of the Saorview Plus spec, okay? So what you can see is I'm just watching Home and Away here. I'm absolutely riveted to it. I just can't tell you how much I love it. Anyway, okay. So I'm just watching it here and I hit the record button. And I'm just doing an instant record. Now the same principle applies if you were recording it from, from the EPG or series link when it's enabled and things like this, okay? The same principle will be true, okay? So you can see currently there's no subtitles there, okay? I haven't got them turned on and that's fine, okay? In a lot of other boxes, they would record subtitles, but you had to have them turned on by default. And then there were some boxes, of course, that no matter what you did, would not record it, okay? So this is going to be very, very important to people in Ireland that are hard of hearing or part of the deaf community. And it's a great feature now that it's just a no-hassle way of recording your subtitles, okay? So I'm just going to stop that recording there and that's fine. So when I want to access my recording now, there's a button on the right hand side of the remote control just above the channel up and down button called LIB, and that stands for library. So I can see there now that I have, I was just playing with this basically, and I have a previous Home and Away recording there, and I have a new Home and Away recording. So I'm just going to play back Home and Away, the one I just did now. So I'm just going to say play from the start. And now, if I hit the subtitle button on my recording, just give it a second and it'll kick in. And even though I hadn't got the subtitles turned on in my original program, they will kick in here now and they will be in my recording. So it does take a few moments for it to kick in, but it does, and they work really well. We've tested this now a little bit here this morning and it works really well. So as I say, this is going to be very advantageous for people who are hard of hearing and part of the deaf community, because if you have to watch live TV, you can get your subtitles, but if you're trying to record something when you're out, it's a big disadvantage if you're not able to record them, because yourself it's pointless watching the recording if the subtitles weren't in it anyway. So that was the end of the recording, but you can see it working there. So it's a little sluggish to get going, so this may be improved with future firmware versions, but it does work and it works really well. So that's basically it. And the other thing I should say is that actually when you go back into your live TV after watching your recordings, because you'd hit the subtitles button, they're actually turned on again in your live TV. So, but you could just hit the subtitles button and turn them off again if you don't want. So that's basically it. Just a little bit about recording subtitles on the Walker WP6500TTR Saorview PVR box.